Hey guys, it's Kayla and I'm back with another video. This video is going to be my drugstore foundations favorites video. I was going to do a February favorites, but I think I kind of want to do a favorites but on a specific category. These are my favorite drugstore foundations. So I have a few different brands here and I'm going to share these with you. So if you are interested in seeing my favorite drugstore foundations and if I recommend them to you, of course, then keep on watching. Okay guys, so we're going to get right into it. So the first one I want to talk about is this L'Oreal Paris Infallible Pro Matte 24 Hour Wear Foundation. This foundation retails from about $10.99 to about $12.99. I'm not completely sure what prices where. I know usually Target and Walmart usually have the lower prices, but at CVS this is definitely like $12.99 or $13. No, maybe it's $12.99 or $11.99. I'm not sure, but it's about 12 bucks. That's the highest I've seen it. And yeah, so this is a matte foundation. It's not completely matte. This is a demi-matte foundation. I keep saying demi. Demi matte, so it's not completely matte. But it does give you a nice matte finish, but you still have somewhat little dewiness to your face, but it doesn't look too much. You don't look oily. I never personally have looked oily. I actually did a full review and demo on this foundation, so I'll go ahead and link it down below if you want a full blown out review on how I feel about this foundation. Great foundation. It does control oils. And this is matte. It does last for a very long time. When I put this on in the morning and I take it off at night, it did last. The longest time I've had this on for was about 9 hours. In my demo I had it on for about 8, but 9 hours is the longest I've had this on for, and it was still there. My face looked good and everything. So I love this foundation. So if you're looking for a foundation that's lightweight, medium coverage, and it lasts for a long time, and it's like a demi matte finish, then this is definitely the one that you want to go for. Next, I'm going to keep it in the family. I'm going to go ahead and talk about the L'Oreal Paris True Match Super Blendable Makeup. And this is in the shade Soft Sable C6. The L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte is also in C6. They don't have a wide variety with this one. They have a few shades, but it's not a complete wide variety. But this one right here, they have a very large selection of shades to choose from. They also have different undertones, so neutral, warm, and cool. So I'm on the cool side, and like I said, this is Soft Sable. I love this foundation. This retails anywhere from $8 to about $11. The highest I've seen it was $11, but that was at CVS. CVS has the more expensive, their prices are a little bit higher. This is my holy grail foundation. Whenever I wear this foundation, I get compliments on my skin, how flawless it looks. This is definitely not a matte foundation. This foundation, it definitely leaves me looking dewy, but I like it personally. I do have oily skin, and my rest of my skin is normal, so my T-zone area is oily, but I usually just prime and then I make sure I powder my face when I use this all the time. I love this foundation. It's very runny compared to the Pro Matte one from L'Oreal. That one's it's still liquidy, but it's more on a thicker consistency. This one is a little bit more liquidy and runny. So I actually did my foundation full face foundation routine for you guys, and I think I used this one, so I'll go ahead and link that down below if you guys want to see that in action. This is my holy grail. This just leaves your skin looking nice. It's about medium coverage, but it's buildable. To me, it can get full coverage just because I don't really have acne prone skin. I don't really have a lot of blemishes. I might have a pimple or two whenever it's that time of the month, but I don't really have very skin, I don't have scarring or blemishes or anything like that from acne. So something that's medium coverage is kind of really good for me. It can also look full coverage, but this is definitely not a full coverage foundation, but it's buildable. I wouldn't say that it can get super full coverage, but a nice strong medium coverage close to the full side. This is perfect. So if you're looking for a foundation, this is actually perfect for people who have dry skin, dry to normal skin. So if you're looking for a foundation that's going to give you a dewy, nice look, this is it. Sometimes I will have dry patches on my face. It's actually very rare when I do. But when it's super cold outside and I might not be moisturizing my face correctly, or not necessarily correctly, but enough or well, I might have like a dry patch or two. They're usually around my nose when I get sick. That's the only place I have them. This does not cling onto dry patches, at least for me. So that's why I like this foundation. It's just a very lightweight foundation, medium coverage, it's very affordable. The selection for colors is just out of this world. Like, it's like so many like colors. Like, this foundation has the most like selection variety, in my opinion, at the drugstore. This one specifically, the True Match. So if you're looking for, like, you know, a nice little lightweight foundation that is a dewy finish and buildable coverage, this is it. The next one I want to talk about are two Revlon foundations. I'll get into the first one first. This one is a 24 Hours Revlon ColorStay Makeup Foundation, or says makeup, whatever. This is for combination oily skin. This is in the shade Mahogany. I use this for contouring, but actually I did use it for contouring, but now I use it for clients. I actually had my shade, which is in the shade Caramel, but I didn't accidentally, I actually just like threw it out because I was out, it was empty, and I needed to make room because I had just bought more makeup, more foundation, so I threw that one out. But I still have this one, so I wanted to mention it. This is a great foundation. This literally lasts all day. I would say that this is a matte finish. It's not completely matte, but it's a matte finish, like kind of like the semi-matte finish. But on me, it's I never really get oily. I never feel greasy with this foundation. This is definitely medium to full coverage. This is a definitely buildable foundation. It does not feel cakey. I never look cakey when I wear this. It's very lightweight, and I feel like they have a pretty good selection for skin tones, but I don't remember. I have not purchased this, repurchased this in a long time now. I went through like 4 bottles of this foundation, so I loved it. I just have not like bought a new one of these ones just because I've been trying out. It's been so many new drugstore foundations. Like, a few of these are new drugstore foundation that's came out this year that I just been trying. So yeah, I actually just ran out of this foundation, so I do need to go pick it up again because I do love it. It does stay on all day. It's very buildable, and it's actually kind of affordable. This one is a little bit pricier too, depending on where you get it. The most expensive, or the highest price I've seen this was about $13, so almost 14 bucks for this foundation. But I mean, I don't know, if you go to CVS or something like that and you're a part of like the beauty club or whatever, like I am, you always get like $5 off, or you get, if you buy, like spend $15, you'll get $5 back. So it's worth it, you know, especially with drugstore. That's the great thing about it. You can always find coupons. So this is a great foundation for someone who's looking for a full coverage, stay all day. It's matte. I mean, like I said, it's semi-matte, but it's more matte than this one. And it's, like I said, long wearing, and it just leaves your face looking flawless. This is it. The next one I want to talk about is this Maybelline Matte and Poreless, and the lid is actually like screwed on completely wrong. Okay. Just give me a second here. Why is it doing that? Okay, whatever. The lid's on backwards, but this is the Maybelline New York Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation. Now, this is for normal to oily skin. This is my first bottle that I'm using, and I actually just bought a backup of this like 2 days ago, so it's like in there waiting for me to bust it open. So as I'm done with this one, I actually did not think that I would like this foundation as much as I did. I have the original Fit Me foundation, but I do not like it, like the actual old one. Let me show you. Like this, it looks a mess. This lid never, I hate the lids on these though. They're just annoying. But this, I don't like this one. This one, the original one, I do not like it at all. It leaves your face looking greasy, oily, it slides all over the place. Ugh, no. So I was very skeptical about this one. I actually was not going to purchase it. I posted a thing on Instagram asking people if they tried this foundation, and so many people said they loved it. Also, I watch YouTube like it's Netflix. Like, I watch YouTube like like I'm watching TV. I watch it every day. I'm always looking for new videos, looking at new videos and stuff. And like for a week straight, everyone has been doing reviews on this freaking foundation. So finally I went and got it, and I only paid $5.64 at Walmart for this. So like, this is very inexpensive. The most expensive I've seen this for was about $7.99, which is still not bad. And if you have coupons, you can use it, so you can always save money. They always have buy one get one half off, buy one get one free. So, you know, take advantage of those coupons. But I love this foundation. It does keep me matte. It's not a completely matte finish, but it's more, it's like a semi-matte, but it's not like, I don't know how to explain it. It's not completely matte, but it's not dewy at all. So it's more on the matte side, but I still have a little bit of dewiness, and it looks nice, but it's very, very subtle. And also I like to hydrate my face after I'm done with my makeup, just to like refresh it and kind of like break down the powders where it's not looking so cakey. So I like to set my face with like a setting spray, and this is just, it's just perfect. This is like the most natural. This one and this one, I feel like my true match in this one gives me the most natural looking skin. Whenever I'm just wearing foundation by itself, I usually don't do a full face of foundation by itself, because then I feel like I look weird. Weird because I don't have, like, you know, my contour and stuff. But whenever I just want to put a little on just to cover a little blemishes when I'm going to class, like I don't do full faces to class, rarely, like a full glam. I'll put this on and it looks so natural, and then when I do full glam to class, I still wear this, and I literally get compliments on my skin when I wear this foundation as well. So this is a perfect foundation if you're just looking for something that's, again, lightweight, very affordable. This is the cheapest one out of the 4 I just showed you, or the 3 I just showed you. This one is very affordable, the cheapest one. They also have a pretty good selection of colors. There's like their regular shades. It's very natural looking. It's skin tone, like the skin match for me, like the color match I should say, is perfect. I just love this foundation. So if you're looking for, like I said, a good foundation that is more on the natural side, very affordable, keeps you matte, it just looks gorgeous. Now it's matte and poreless. I don't see anything about the pores. I don't think it does anything for the pores for me, but I always set my face with a primer when using the Fit Me, just because of my previous experience. But I love this foundation. I did not think I was going to love it the way I did. I loved it that so much that like I'm still like halfway with this, and I already went and bought a new one. Okay, so I love this one, and I have one more to show you. Well, I kind of have like 2 more to show you, but like let me just get into this. I was supposed to show you this Revlon one after the ColorStay, but this is the Revlon ColorStay Whipped Cream Makeup, and this is the shade Caramel. It comes in this glass jar. The consistency of this is kind of weird. It's definitely a whipped consistency. I cannot say that word for nothing. But it seems thick, but it doesn't feel thick on the face. It does not feel cakey at all. I have oily skin, and this is perfect. It does not leave my face looking oily. I would say that this is definitely medium to full coverage. You can make this a medium coverage, or you can make it full coverage. I usually like to make it medium to full, not too full, but you know, medium coverage, kind of on the full side. This is actually pretty. I do not know the price of this, because this is my second time buying this. I bought this a year ago, almost a year ago, and I loved it, and then I was trying to repurchase it, but like I could not find my shade anywhere. And so like 2 months ago, when I was home from college, I found this at Walgreens on sale for $8, so I picked it up. So I love that foundation as well. A lot of the Revlon foundations are great. They are not like too cakey, but they're full. I don't know, it's just, I love the Revlon foundations. These 2 are my favorite Revlon ones, the ColorStay and the ColorStay Whipped, and my favorite L'Oreal ones is the Infallible Pro Matte and the L'Oreal True Match. These are perfect. And then my favorite Maybelline one at the moment is the Matte and Poreless. Now if you have dry skin, very dry skin, or normal skin, and you like a dewy look, they do have a smooth and dewy line as well. So they came out with Matte and Poreless and smooth and dewy. So if you guys are into that, I will go ahead and what was I about to say? If you guys are into that, like the dewy stuff, I will go ahead and check that out if I was you. But yeah, you guys, those are my favorite foundations from the drugstore. I hoped it helped you out in a way. I know that most of them were kind of similar as far as the different characteristics of each foundation, but those are like the foundations that I like. Stuff that looks natural. I mean, I don't mind looking like I'm wearing makeup because I love makeup, but I don't like looking like a cake face. So I would say something that's lightweight, you know, that looks more natural, something that's buildable, so a medium to full coverage, something that lasts all day. And this Maybelline, by the way, one does last, and so the Revlon ColorStay Whipped one, this one lasts a pretty long time as well. So like I said, natural, but lightweight, buildable, medium to full coverage, long wearing. I do like, you know, demi matte, semi matte foundations or dewy foundations, but like just anything that is just going to stay and look nice on my face and just get the job done is what I like, and I feel like these ones that I showed you definitely do that. So I don't want to make this video too long, but I did just want to share with you guys my favorite foundations and just give you guys a mini review on each and tell you guys why I like those. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I was about to say this foundation, but so I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, let me know down in the description box what you loved most about it, and if you are going to pick up one of these foundations if you already don't have it. So once again, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.